Hi everybody, have you just got your first cat? Well, first of all, what's taking you so long? Cats are amazing. And second of all, you are in the right place, because here at Relax My Cat, one of our most important things that we like to do is to tell people and teach people how to make sure that their cats are happiest and healthiest. So today, me and Rags are here with a things you thought you knew, a first time cat owner's guide. Now there are a lot of things that people think they know about cats, especially ones who haven't owned them before. Some of these are true and some of these are just straight up myths. So me and Rags are here to help you dispel the myths from the truth. Now the first one is that you should let your female cat have a litter of kittens before you neuter her. Now I know the idea of having a sweet litter of kittens around the house is such a lovely idea, but unwanted cats and kittens overwhelm animal shelters every year. It is so much more kinder to your cat and to cats in general and to animal shelters that you get your cats neutered as soon as they're old enough. Now with both female and male cats, that is between 4 and 6 months. Now if you spay your female cat, she's much more likely to have a longer life, she'll be much more happier running, jumping, playing. Your male cats, if you get them neutered, will stop them spraying, make them less likely to wander off, and massively reduces them getting into nasty fights with other tomcats where they can get horrible injuries and things like that. Second one is that cats don't need help grooming. Now cats are fastidious when it comes to their outward appearance and spend just as much time grooming as they do sleeping, I'm sure of it. Rexy certainly loves a good preen, don't you? But cats do sometimes need help from their owners when it comes to grooming, and it isn't just to make them look pretty. Make sure that you brush your cat regularly. This helps with hairballs and with keeping their fur nice and not free, especially in areas that are prone to matting, which is between the legs and on the belly, especially if they're long hair like Ragsy here. The third one is a fat cat is a happy cat. Now this is one of the most important ones to know the truth about. I know that a lot of people think that a big fat cat is really cuddly and cute, and it's one of those things that the media unfortunately helps to perpetuate. Sorry Garfield. But your cat being overweight is so dangerous to their health and just means that their quality of life isn't going to be very good. Cats who are overweight are far more likely to develop diabetes, which when in cats can actually be fatal rather than being able to be treated. Their overweightness will also make them have joint problems, which again will stop them being able to groom themselves and stop them from running and jumping and having a good time all around really. It is very important your cat has a balanced and nutritious diet to keep them nice and trim. And it also means that your cat is going to be with you a lot longer. Overweight cats don't tend to live as long as cats who are healthy, obviously. And it's just not fair on them. If they can't go and be a cat and all they can do is just be fat and in pain, it's not very fair on them at all. The fourth one is cats don't need toilet training. Now, most of the time when you get a kitten, they have been litter box trained by their mother, but sometimes they don't, and this just happens. What you need to help your cat do is associate where they go to the toilet with a specific area in the house, so that they know that that is where it's safe and that is where they should be going to the toilet. Litter boxes should be big enough for your cat to use and somewhere private, because cats aren't really into doing their business out in the open for all to see. Even if your cat is predominantly outside cat, they may actually do most of their business outside, but it is very important for them to have a litter box inside and for them to know how to use it properly. For times like if they've had surgery or they're sick or you're moving and you need to keep them in for a few weeks, if they don't know how to use litter tray, they are just going to mess all over your house, and that's not good for anybody. And the last one, cats will be cats. Now, as independent as cats are compared to dogs, it's still very important for you to take out pet insurance on your cat. Now, a lot of people I know, who, especially ones who don't really know cats very well, don't think that you need to take out pet insurance on your cat because they're so independent and because quite a lot of them spend a lot of time outside and you can't always keep an eye on them. But it is very important to have pet insurance on them. We found out with this with Ragsy a couple of years ago when she needed dental surgery. It came quite expensive, and if we hadn't had pet insurance on it, it would have been very, very expensive for us. Okay, and that concludes things you thought you knew, a first time cat owner's guide. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any additional tips for people who are having their first cat and don't really know what to do. If you did like this video, guys, please give us a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the big red button if you want to subscribe, and hit the little bell if you want to ever get any notifications when our videos come up, which includes our tracks, our live streams and our vlogs. We will see you in our next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. We will see you next week. Bye!